Hello and welcome back to We're Talking Tea. Tonight we'll be getting into the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 17 Reunion Part 1. Our drink of the night is champagne for a Season 17 wrap up. Y'all did good, ladies. So, this reunion set was the set of Scotland where the ladies took their girls trip. In order of first chair, we had Portia, Angela, Drew, and Phaedra. And then on the other side, we had K, Michelle, Kelly, Shamir, and Pinky. So that was our first chair. Portia, she had a lot going on, so I guess that's why she got first chair. I'm not so sure about K, Michelle getting first chair. But, you know, it is what it is. So, first thing that caught my attention was Phaedra talking about seeking a seat in political office in the future. Shocking to hear, but I'm not surprised because Phaedra has her hands in a whole lot of things. Drew had work done recently. She had her breasts done, her butt done, among other things. Pinky is pregnant. She made that announcement, and I feel like she only made that announcement because she knew the ladies was going to get on her case, which they have no reason to get on your case because you really didn't do too much this season. You talked about your bankruptcy the whole time, and your mom not wanting you to have more kids. And your franchises. They talked about the whole lesbian porn thing. They talked about the pelvic floor with Drew. They talked about Black being on the phone the whole time. The person that is suing Black, because they asked Drew how that was going, and she was like, at the end of the day, Black is a really good person. He's sweet, he's genuine, and I hate that he's going through this. The person that is suing Black is someone that Kelly has endorsement deals with. So I feel like that's why Kelly has just been constantly not wanting to be attached to him. But like I said before, you decided to attach yourself to him by the way you went to the phone and said, it's good seeing you. As if this is a good seeing you again, like y'all have seen each other in the past. And then you took that and you ran with it. I don't know that man. 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 Girl, stop. So anywho, the people were saying Drew was trying to look like Portia. Kelly was body shaming Drew. Angela and Pinky, they talked about their argument, and they were saying how Angela won the argument, but how Pinky wasn't done, so she got up to leave. And then once Angela said something, she sat down and they finished arguing. They talked about all the list of wrong men Portia has dealt with. That includes Cordell, and they have Miss Diane in the background, the wrong one, after every clip. So they showed Cordell, wrong one. Then they showed Dennis, wrong one. Then they showed Simon, wrong one. Then they showed Mike, wrong one. And now she's happy with Sway. She did say that Sway, she did say that she had to make a decision between the two of them because Mike was catching feelings and she didn't want to feel like she was just stringing him along and stuff like that because he had told his father about her and everything like that. So she was like, I just had to make a decision. Her mom supports her relationship with Sway. Drew divorce is final. Ralph has primary custody. Ralph shaded Portia and Dennis because the lawyer that he dealt with to get full custody is someone Dennis knows. So he kind of was like, thank you, Dennis, for reaching out and helping me with this lawyer and stuff like that. But Portia was like, I have never had an issue with Dennis having access to his child. So I don't even know why he would have to even put that out there like that. But he's just trying to stir the pot. And I remember Dennis saying something on social media about like, dude, you ain't have that to do. What is you talking about? Then we had Portia. Portia was saying how her and Phaedra both dated someone and it ended up being Mike. Phaedra did date Mike at one point, and she had Phaedra's blessing if she chose to pursue something with him, so it wasn't a problem. And then K. Michelle was like, but that's what I expected from you because you were dating one of my exes. And Portia was like, but y'all never came in contact with each other because I would have never did you that. I made sure of that. She's like, but you still could have given me the common courtesy to let me know. And yes, she could have given you the common courtesy because y'all do know each other, but y'all aren't friends. So she doesn't owe you anything. but it could be a common courtesy for her to just let you know, hey, I'm pursuing this guy. This guy's pursuing me, and I'm not sure where it might go. So just a heads up. Um, then we got to K Michelle and her husband wearing underwear under his scrubs because she don't want the women to be coming after him. She said that they both cheated. Well, she didn't say they both cheated. She said he has cheated and I've done other things. So I'm not sure what the other things could be, but sounds like y'all both cheated. And she said they'll never get a divorce because everybody cheats. She talked about the conversation that she had with Portia about her yelling out the word miscarriage in the middle of the salon and how she didn't like that. And Portia was like, I'm sorry, my apologies. I thought that because I was around people that was a safe space for me, it wouldn't be a problem for you, but I was wrong, and she apologized for it. Accepted her apology. Then we got to Shamia, and so Drew asked the question, can you elaborate on who these mean girls are or why you felt like you needed to tell Kay to beware of us or something like that? And what's her name? Shamia was like, let's be clear, it had nothing to do with this friend group on the show. Excuse me, it had something to do with people outside of the show. And she mentioned Candy. She said Candy is friends with a bunch of people that K Michelle is not fond of. And she was like, and that's the Mean Girls of Atlanta. And so they kind of started talking about that. And then they started having words. And then they started arguing. And Andy was like, you know what, we're going to put a pin in it right there because that sounds like we're about to open a can of worms. So we'll continue that next episode. So I'm not sure if they'll start off with that point or they'll put something else in front of it and then kind of finish it throughout the episode. But this one was okay. It wasn't too much going on. I'm sure Cynthia will probably be on the next one. They really don't have any men to bring out. They have, 2 men? We know Joe not coming. Kelly Mann didn't want to be seen on camera ever this season, so he has no reason to show up. So we only have Angela, Pinky, and K Michelle. So that's the 3 men. So I'm not sure if Andy is going to put time aside so that the men can come out on the set. I don't know, but we'll see. So that was part 1 of the season 17 reunion of Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I'll be coming to you sometime within the next few days once we watch the part 2 of the reunion so that I can come back and we can chat about it. So until next time, y'all have a good night. Bye.